Welcome back children. So children, today again we will continue with our chapter 12, that is electricity and circuits. So children, first we will see on electric torch. An electric torch is a simple circuit that consists of a bulb, electric cells and a switch. When you slide a switch to its on position, the metal switch contacts are connected to complete the circuit and the bulb glows. So an electric torch, it is a simple circuit and it consists of bulb, electric cells and a switch. So when we slide the on positions of the switch, the metal are contacts. They are connected to complete the circuits and the bulb will glow. So you see here, this is the metal switch. When we slide toward the side, this will connect here. This will connect here and the bulb will glow. When the switch slides to off position, the circuits break and the bulb stop glowing. So when we again off the switch, they will break. Their circuit will be break and the bulb will stop glowing. A torch contains a small curved mirror called reflector. So this torch, it has a small curved mirror called reflector. This is the reflector, which is placed behind the bulb. This is placed behind the bulb. This is the bulb and this is the reflector. It reflects and focuses the light produced by the bulb. So this reflector, it will reflect and focuses the light produced by the bulb. Figure 12.9 represents a torch. So this is the torch. Light filament, this is the light filament. Reflector, sealing ring, water resistant. So this is water resistant, waterproof. Plastic case, metal switch contacts, slide switch, metal spring, dry cells, lamp contact. Now we will see on conductors and insulators. So we have learned about conductors and insulator in our previous chapter also. Again we will see here. Have you noticed that only metal wires are commonly used to make electric circuits? What if cotton threads or plastic string are used in circuits? Let us perform an activity to check what material can be used in electric circuits so that the current can pass through them. So children, we have seen that to connect the electric circuits, only metal wire are used. Cotton threads and plastic are not used. Why? Because cotton threads and plastic are insulator to electricity and metal wires are conductors to electricity. So now we will see. Based on this, materials can be classified into two groups, conductors and insulators. Now we will see on conductors. The materials that allow electric current to pass through them are called conductors. Materials such as copper, iron and aluminium are conductors of electricity. So children, you see here conductors. These allow electricity to pass through them, electric current to pass through them. And examples are given here, copper, iron, aluminium. And now we will see insulators. The materials that do not allow electric current to pass through them are called insulators. So children, again here you see the materials that do not allow electric current or electricity to pass through them are called insulators. Examples we will see here, materials such as plastic, wood, rubber and cottons are insulators of electricity. Both conductors and insulator play important roles in electric circuits and electrical appliances. Electric wire used to make electric circuits are made using both conductor as well as insulators of electricity. So this conductor and this insulator, they play important role in electric circuits and electrical appliances. Electric wire are made using these two, that is conductor and insulators. Metal wire are used as conductor that allow current to flow through them, while rubber or plastic coating around the conducting wires act as insulator and protect us from getting electric shock. So we see that the metal wires, they are used as conductors to allow current to pass through them, and they are coated with rubber or plastic so that we do not get any electric shock. You see here, this is the metal wire, this is the conductor and this is the rubber coating This is the insulator. Similarly, electric switches and many other electrical appliances that we use in our home have rubber or plastic covering. So we see in our home that most of the electric switches or the electrical appliances are rubber, made of rubber or plastic covering. So now we will try to solve some questions and we will move on to another topic. So now children, we will see electrical hazards and safety. So children, we all know that electricity, it is very useful in our day-to-day life, but it can be dangerous if we do not use it or handle it carefully. So we should take some precautions and it will keep us away from such electric dangers. So now we will see here, although electricity is very useful in our daily life, it can be dangerous if not handled carefully. The following precautions should be kept in mind while handling electricity. First, do not play with electrical appliances. Human body is a conductor of electricity and therefore you may get an electric shock. So our body, that is human body, it is a good conductor of electricity and we should not play with any electrical appliances as we may get an electric shock. Second one, do not plug many sockets to a single plug or extension. It may overload and damage the circuits and may cause a spark which could lead to fire. So children, we have seen that we have our home also extension cord. So we should not plug in many into that extension as it may cause overload and it damage the circuits and it may cause spark also, and this spark it may leads to fire. Unplug all cords of electrical appliances when not in use. So whenever we don't use any electrical appliances like charger, laptop charger, phone charger, so we should unplug all the cords when not in use. Next, do not touch electrical appliances with wet hands. Water is a conductor of electricity. You may get an electric shock. So, with our wet hands also, we should not touch any electrical appliances as water is a good conductor of electricity and we may get an electric shock. Next, always keep electrical appliances away from water. Water is a conductor of electricity and may cause short circuits upon entering the electrical appliances. So you see here, we should always remember that all the electrical appliances we should keep away from water, as we already know that water is a good conductor of electricity. If it touch the electrical appliances, it may cause short circuits upon entering the electrical appliances. While handling electrical appliances, always wear rubber shoes and gloves. So when we handle the electrical appliances, we should always wear rubber shoes and also gloves. Never touch faulty wires. So last one you see here, we should never touch faulty wires. That means leakage wires and all we should not touch. So now again we will try to solve some questions and we will end up this video.